Alright everyone, this tutorial is specific for Channel 6 Sports. What we're doing is we shot a bunch of video and we want to name it. There's ways to do metadata, but we're just going to keep it basic and edit it and export it via Premiere Pro. So we're going to start a new project and we're going to say Sports Tutorial 1. Tuts is a tutorials thing. So we want to import our footage. Now, one of the ways that I like doing things with sports is I can look at different project layouts. I always like doing the assembly. So I'm going to double click to import and we're going to grab from tutorial assets, we're going to grab this folder here. It's going to import all the data. Now this was filmed at the Midnight Lift, so some of the footage isn't that great, but some of it is. So it gives us a good idea of what we're going to have when we have good footage and when we don't have good footage. As I've showed in other tutorials, whenever you're importing an AVC HD file, you have multiple sequences and multiple clips. This looks like it was shot from Justin. One thing that you'll notice on some of the sports stuff that we have changed is the frame rate will be 59.96, which is the new frame rate, but for this tutorial I'm going to show you guys the basics. So Justin filmed 87 clips. Now we don't know if we're going to need all 87 of these or not, but we're going to use this as an example. We're going to say we don't want this clip. Make it easy on us. We hit delete. Goes away. Non-linear editing, did not delete it. We don't want this clip either, so we're doing that as well. So let's say we want this clip. We want this clip right here. First off, it's a little bit different of a view than what we're accustomed to, but our time code from our camera's here and our record time is here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to make a clip out of that. We have a sequence now. Click the clip, drag it outside the bin. Say we want this clip. Well, this clip's only 9 seconds, so we're going to set our in point, we're going to set our out point, and we drag it down. I'm going clip by clip, getting the information, the video that I want, and I'm making a sequence out of it. You're making one massive voiceover to start. There's multiple ways of doing this, but this is the first way I'm showing you guys how to do it. So I have a few clips now. I'm using my backslash key, and I've got 6 clips. Well, what I've done with these 6 clips is I've trimmed some of the fat. This clip right here was originally 9 seconds, so I made it 6. We want to export and name these clips to make it easier when we're searching. So, the first thing we want to do is we want to select our clip, we want to right click it, and we want to go make subclip. It's the 5th one from the bottom. You get this. I will give each student naming cultures for what I want, but for this exercise we're just going to say weight room. When we're naming stuff, we always want to put location, situation, and a brief description. So for example, if it's an Abilene Christian football game, you would say ACU underscore offense underscore Hildebrand D. Smith touchdown. This one we're just doing weight room, and we're going to say weights. You can see I made a clip right here. We're going to do the same thing for this one. We're going to go back to make subclip, but I didn't see what it was called. We're going to say shoes. Weight room, shoes. This one, we're going to say weight room, weights. Since we already have one of these, we're going to say weight room weights 01, And I'm doing just a basic naming for you guys. Weight room, bench press. And then weight room, plates. And now we're not going to worry about that one. Okay, so what you see here in the left-hand corner, what I did was I made subclips. A subclip was taking a 7-second clip that we edited to 5 and making this a clip. Now these clips right here, they aren't anywhere except for in Premiere. We can click on them and they pop up, where that 7-second clip of the bench press we took is now 3 seconds and 28 frames. We've got it labeled. Now we want to export it. So what I did was I hit the top one, I hit Shift, and I clicked it again, and now I have all 5 selected. Now, in one of the previous tutorials, I showed you guys how to export by hitting Command M. We're going to do that again. But instead of seeing the export window, we see export settings, where we're doing a batch. We're encoding a batch. So, unless otherwise told, I will want you guys to shoot 1080i or export 1080i. Some of the stuff that we're going to be working on with 60 frames per second will be a little bit higher, but I will tell you the export settings. So we're going to go 1080i, 2997, okay? And then we're going to hit Q. It's getting the data of the clips we want. Now Adobe Encoder is going to open, which is this right here, and it lets you do a batch of clips. Opening up Adobe Encoder, you can see that we're going to export our clips. We've already got them named, so that's ready to go. But we're going to do one step further. We're going to go to our Finder, and we're going to make a folder. This should be on your hard drive or a computer designated by me, but we're going to say this is weight room exports. But you can see our files are going to the desktop. So what you do is you go Command A, click on one of them. We want all of our files to go into weight room exports. Hit choose and watch what happens. Everything goes there. So now we're ready. We're going to encode. Take a couple seconds. As you can see, our files have now been encoded. We can go ahead and close Encoder, go to our destination, weight room exports, and our clips are labeled and accurate. So that is how I want Channel 6 Sports to label and export their files.